It's just something I've always kind of had a passion for. I've always been into hip hop, you know, since a very young age, and it's just kind of naturally progressed from there, basically.
As I continue to independent the page and move on to the next stage of the story, do kids called Jason and Brody, needless to say the other parts of their lives were both gory. Just twin brothers.
Basically, name's Jack Hughes, go by the name Jackill was my artist name, represent Ill Collective, which is basically the crew we run with, like a group of MCs and producers basically from Aberdeen. So that's me basically, yeah. I started from a proper young age when I was like 10 was like first memory of proper rapping. I remember doing like a little radio show, it was like a little workshop thing, and just like, that was the first proper lyrics I wrote, and I kind of got back into it properly when I was like 16, 17, and that's when I started taking it proper seriously. You know, kind of doing gigs and kind of ciphering with mates and things like that. And I don't know, since I was about 18 or whatever, that's when I've started doing proper gigs and kind of getting to the stage I'm at now, basically. Yeah. Main inspiration, I don't know, other than life itself, basically, I suppose there's a lot of different artists. Tupac was one of my main inspirations. Same as a lot of folk, you know, everyone gets into Eminem when you're younger, you know, that's like, everyone seems to go through an Eminem phase. But no, there's heaps of old school hip hop artists that are big inspirations to me, you know, Wu-Tang Clan, Far Side, Mobb Deep, and also like other kind of musicians, like some indie music as well, like Jamie T, you know, I'm kind of a big fan of stuff like that as well. So yeah, a lot of different aspects, yeah. First song properly wrote and released was called What I Rep, and basically it was what I represent. It was basically about hip hop. I was, you know, basically try to let people know where I'm coming from, basically.
Life's a test as complex as it gets. Every breath is a step to your death. Every day gone is one less in the quest. But until I'm dead, hip hop's what I rep.
What makes a good rapper? But obviously, you know, lyrical ability and kind of the way they can kind of mold words and twist them around and things like that. Rhythm as well, you know what I mean, that's one important thing. You need to have a natural rhythm to stay on beat and things like that. And intelligence, really, you need to be, kind of have something to say about yourself, something like you don't want to just be chatting nonsense, you know what I mean? You want to have an actual message in your music, you know what I mean? I think that's important. When I'm not rapping, a lot of things, but I don't know what's suitable for the interview. But I suppose
we said that.
Moving on. But no, what do I do when I'm not rapping? I do also produce beats as well. That's another passion of mine, is actually the production side of things, so making the beats to rap over and things like that. But I don't know, I can't really think, that's a bit of a curveball, that question, to be honest. It's the main thing. Like,
what's the rap scene like in Aberdeen nowadays?
It's picking up, like, in comparison to what it was like last year, you know what I mean? There was hardly any open mic gigs, there was hardly any live hip hop or whatever, but now it's very regular, you know what I mean? There's at least, there's a good hip hop gig at least once a month, you know what I mean? So it's, yeah. At the moment I'm in the process of like halfway through recording my first EP, which is going to be featuring a lot of the other boys from the Ill Collective and some other features from down in Glasgow and things like that. So either's getting close to finishing that now, just kind of boxing it up, getting the last few tunes recorded and getting it all mixed and mastered. So hopefully have that out before like June time. It's kind of deadline. Nothing set in stone yet, but I'm looking to get something up by then.
Cool.
And how to improve your freestyling. Only advice is just do it all the time. That's the only thing. It's one of the things you need to practice and practice and practice. And it's kind of, the main thing is just kind of not trying to inhibit yourself, you know what I mean? Relax and just don't even think about what you're saying when you're freestyling. That's the main thing. The more you think about it, the more you kind of get caught up and just let it flow out, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm still kind of working on getting my name out, you know what I mean? It's still early days in that kind of scheme of things, but as far as like locally and things like that, I mean, we've had a lot of help from Shmu and things like that, with a lot of promotion through gigs and things like that, and kind of getting our music out there a bit. But I mean, we're still in the early days. We haven't released much tracks as a group, and I've only released like 3 solo tracks myself. You know what I mean? So there's still a lot more to come. There's still kind of a long way to go and kind of getting the name out. So
Release stress, open your mind, living this moment be filled. Take a deep breath, open your eyes, catch the camera still. My rhythm is ceaseless, soaking the vibes, come over dance with the guild. Some of us seek death, hoping to find the summer that's over the hill. Some of us sleep less, most of the nights cause something's giving them chills. I speak depths, quote of my life, I've had nobody will. With each step I walk in the line and boots that no one can fill. Ready to get expressed, holding the mic incredibly bold with the skill. And I'm definitely heavy with flows, rhythm embedded in prose. If you don't, then get ready to know. My rhetoric's more deadly than most. I roam the underground like Native American ghosts with feathers and bows. The Yo Collective put the pressure on those who step on our toes. Never will we ever oppose peace. We represent the beggars on cold streets. All those who deserve better but have less. In the future, present and past tense. From right now to back then, I show my respect to everybody living and to those that are dead. Never will I give in and just sink to the depths, cause I'll be floating in life's ocean until nothing is left.
Wow! Oh my